Are you lost while looking for the best city to dive into the new year? Then you've come to the right place, because today we embark on an enchanting journey through the best cities to visit for New Year's Eve in the world. Make sure to watch till the end so you don't miss out on the perfect city for your next New Year's Eve vacation. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for the best travel inspiration for your next trip. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Our first stop takes us to the heart of elegance and tradition. Welcome to London, United Kingdom. London, a city that seamlessly blends history with modernity, becomes a captivating stage for New Year's Eve revelry. The iconic landmarks, from Big Ben to the London Eye, illuminate the night sky, creating a breathtaking backdrop for the festivities. New Year's Eve in London is a magical experience. The entire city sparkles with lights, and there's an electric energy in the air. The Thames River takes center stage as a focal point for the celebrations. A spectacular fireworks display lights up the London skyline, synchronized to a soundtrack of iconic tunes that resonate with the spirit of the city. As the clock strikes midnight, the streets come alive with jubilant crowds. From Trafalgar Square to the trendy neighborhoods of Shoreditch, every corner of London pulsates with the joy of a new beginning. Street parties, live music, and a contagious sense of celebration fill the air, making London an unrivaled destination for ringing in the new year. Our journey now takes us to the land down under, where the Southern Hemisphere welcomes the new year in style. Welcome to Sydney, Australia. Sydney, with its stunning harbor and iconic landmarks, hosts one of the most renowned New Year's Eve celebrations on the globe. The Sydney Harbour Bridge becomes the centerpiece for an awe-inspiring fireworks display that illuminates the night sky. Sydney on New Year's Eve is a spectacular fusion of beauty and excitement. The atmosphere is electric, and the harbor becomes a canvas for a visual spectacle that captivates millions. The midnight fireworks over the Sydney Opera House are a true marvel, choreographed to perfection and broadcasting the spirit of the new year to the world. As the clock strikes midnight, the entire city erupts in cheers, and the reflections on the harbor add an extra layer of magic to the celebration. Sydney's beaches, including Bondi and Manly, are not just for sunbathing, they transform into lively hubs of celebration on New Year's Eve. Our journey now takes us to the iconic city that never sleeps, where the skyline illuminates with spectacular fireworks and the atmosphere is charged with excitement. Welcome to New York City, USA. New York City, a global metropolis known for its energy and grandeur, transforms into a beacon of celebration on New Year's Eve. The focal point, undoubtedly, is the world-famous Times Square ball drop. Being in Times Square on New Year's Eve is an experience like no other. The energy, the countdown, and that iconic ball drop. It's something you have to see for yourself. It's the epitome of New Year's Eve extravagance. Every year, millions gather in Times Square to witness the descent of the dazzling Waterford crystal ball, marking the final seconds of the old year and the birth of the new. But the magic doesn't end in Times Square. As the clock strikes midnight, the night sky over Central Park and the Statue of Liberty comes alive with a breathtaking fireworks display. Our next destination in this global celebration journey takes us to the bustling metropolis of Tokyo, Japan, where tradition meets technology in a unique New Year's Eve experience. Tokyo on New Year's Eve is a fascinating blend of ancient rituals and modern marvels. The city's energy is contagious, and you can feel the anticipation in the air. The surrounding skyline, including landmarks like Shibuya Crossing, transforms into a glittering panorama of excitement. One of the unique aspects of New Year's Eve in Tokyo is the tradition of Joya no Kane, the ringing of temple bells. As the clock approaches midnight, Buddhist temples across the city ring their bells 108 times. The countdown at Shibuya Crossing, one of the busiest intersections globally, is a spectacle in itself. As the new year arrives, Tokyo Bay lights up with a mesmerizing fireworks display, creating a dazzling panorama that reflects the city's vibrant spirit. Next, we jet off to the vibrant and rhythm-infused city of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, where New Year's Eve is not just a celebration, it's a carnival. Rio de Janeiro, with its iconic Copacabana beach, transforms into a grand stage for one of the most dazzling New Year's Eve spectacles on Earth. The beach, adorned with millions of revelers dressed in white, becomes a sea of celebration and tradition. In Rio, New Year's Eve is a magical night. The energy, the colors, and the spirit of celebration are unmatched. As the clock approaches midnight, the skies above Copacabana illuminate with an incredible fireworks display. The reflection on the Atlantic Ocean adds an extra layer of enchantment to the festivities. But the celebration doesn't stop with the fireworks. Street parties, known as blocos, take over the city, featuring lively music, samba performances, and an infectious joy that echoes through the vibrant neighborhoods of Rio. It's a carnival atmosphere that welcomes the new year with open arms. Our next destination in this whirlwind of global celebrations brings us to the fairy tale city of Prague, Czech Republic, where the old-world charm of cobblestone streets meets the vibrant energy of New Year's Eve festivities. Prague on New Year's Eve feels like stepping into a storybook. The architecture, the lights, and the festive spirit create a magical atmosphere that's truly unforgettable. Charles Bridge, with its panoramic views of the Vltava River and Prague Castle, becomes a picturesque setting for the city's celebrations. As the clock ticks towards midnight, the bridge transforms into a lively promenade filled with music, laughter, and the clinking of glasses. The Old Town Square, surrounded by historic architecture and the iconic astronomical clock, becomes a hub of excitement as revelers gather to welcome the new year. The midnight fireworks, launched from Letna Park, paint the sky with vibrant colors, casting a magical glow over the city. Our final destination in this global journey brings us to the dazzling cityscape of Hong Kong, China, where East meets West in a spectacular New Year's Eve celebration. Hong Kong on New Year's Eve is a visual feast. The skyline, the harbor, and the energy of the city create an atmosphere of excitement and anticipation. Victoria Harbour becomes the focal point for Hong Kong's celebrations, with a mesmerizing symphony of lights show that illuminates the iconic skyline. The reflections on the water add an extra layer of magic to this dazzling display. As the clock approaches midnight, the lively district of Tsim Sha Tsui transforms into a hub of celebration. The countdown is accompanied by a vibrant display of fireworks, creating an explosion of color above the city. The traditional dragon dance, with its rhythmic movements and symbolic gestures, adds a touch of cultural richness to the festivities. And there you have it, fellow travelers. The best cities to visit for New Year's Eve in the world. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated with our latest adventures. Join us next time on Travel Navigator as we uncover more breathtaking treasures from around the globe. Until then, happy travels,